The story opens with Grendel walking through the forest heading to High Heorot while he was unwelcomed and while it was being protected. He arrives at Heorot, opens the door with hatred and hunger in his eyes, and finds the men asleep. He took advantage of this and tore a man apart, then looked over at Beowulf, picked him up, but Beowulf retreated. Beowulf traps Grendel, and all Grendel wants is to be set free from his tight grip. The battle begins, and the Vikings were terrified, but still fought in honor with their armor. It was very chaotic. They watched Beowulf and tried to defeat Grendel. As they continued the battle until Dane's fear overcame them, and Grendel was slowly overpowered, Beowulf had to do everything possible to protect the prince, and he did everything possible to overcome Grendel. Grendel tried to bewitch the weapons so they wouldn't hurt him, even though, through the spells, they still conquered him. Grendel was slowly defeated by Beowulf. When he pulled off his arm as a sign of accomplishment to show he was a hero, Grendel later ran into the forest to die from the bleeding. After the battle with Grendel, Beowulf hung the monster's arm, claw, and shoulder as a sign of Grendel's death and Beowulf's victory. The following morning, crowds surrounded to trace Grendel's footprints, leading them to the swamp, where Hel had opened to receive him. The Danes celebrated Beowulf's accomplishment. The years to come would tell the great story of Beowulf. Why does Beowulf travel across the river to the land of Danes? Because he heard of the doings of Grendel and came to aid the king, Hagathar. How does Beowulf trap and kill Grendel? Beowulf cracks each of Grendel's claws, making him defenseless, and tore his arms and let him bleed to death. What drives Grendel to kill so many men at the mead hall? The noise they were making, because he was sensitive to the noise. The epic traits of this section are bravery, honor, and knightlyhood. Beowulf exemplifies bravery when he fights Grendel. Honor and knightlyhood because he does it in regards towards the king and defending the kingdom. The hero traits found in this section are selflessness and bravery. Beowulf is selfless when he defends all those in danger and risks his own life. He's brave because he's able to defeat and fight without fear the most feared animal or beast in this time period, or Grendel, which also means the devil or evil. The theme of this section is justice, because Beowulf takes justice for all those who were killed and all those who fear Grendel.